morning, dear students. Today we'll start our one new chapter. This chapter number 4, quadratic equation. It's very easy this chapter, so we'll start this chapter. So exercise our 4.1, we'll see it is given. Question number 1, form a quadratic equation with the following roots. So what the roots given? With the help of these roots, we need to make one quadratic equation. So quadratic equation, it is very easy to form the quadratic equation. So first of all, we need to find out the sum of the roots. Then we need to find out their product of the roots. Then we'll apply the formula. Then we will get the equation. So here first root is our minus 5. Then second one is our 7. So given roots are minus 5 and 7. So sum of the roots will be our 2. And product of the roots will be our minus 35. Now the required quadratic equation is our x square minus, it's our formula only, quadratic equation formula. So x square minus sum of the two roots into our x plus product of the two roots is equal to 0. So here we got our sum of the roots is equal to our 2. So we'll put here 2, so it will be 2x plus this plus sign. So plus here, in plus will be our what? Product of the two roots. So product of the two roots is our minus 35. So we'll write here minus 35. Now next line you'll see. So x square minus 2x plus minus will be our minus 35 is equal to 0. So this one is our required quadratic equation. Next our what the numbers are there, 2, 3, 4, it is easy. You are able to do this one by yourself. Number 6 one I am showing you. It is our 5I minus our 5I. Two roots are given. So same like previous method, sum of the roots will be our 0. Because one is our positive, another one is our negative. Same number, so it will be our 0. And product of the two roots will be our positive 25, because we know I square is equal to our minus 1, and here it is our plus minus minus 5 into our plus 5 will be our minus 25, and this minus 1 will be our plus, so it will be our 25, plus 25 will be. Now we apply the formula. So x square minus sum of the two roots plus our product of the two roots is equal to our 0. So sum of the two roots is equal to our 0. So 0 into x plus our 25 is equal to 0. Means our x square plus 25 is equal to 0. So this one is our required quadratic equation. Now we start our question number 2. Question number 2, form the quadratic equation. Means we need to form a quadratic equation. Here only one root is given our. So another root is not given. So we know this one. So roots are conjugate to each other. If one is positive, then another one will be our negative. If first one is our negative, then second one will be our positive, like that it is. So here it is, first root is our given, root over 3i. Since one root is our root over 3i, so other root will be our minus root over 3i. Now see, the required quadratic equation is, now we will apply the number 1 formula, same formula, sum of the two roots, then our product of the two roots is equal to our 0. So here sum of the roots, this one plus our this one will be our 0 only, 0 into x, and our product of the two roots, this 2 will be our root over 3 into our minus root over 3, and I into I will be our I square. So I square is equal to, you know, minus 1, and here this 2 will be our minus 3. So minus minus will be our plus will be our 3 into 1, 3. So this required quadratic equation will be our x square plus 3 is equal to 0. Now question number 4, 2, 4. So here the one root is our given, 1 minus root over 3 divided by 2 into our I. Since one root is our C, it is our minus. So another root will be our plus, 1 plus root over 3 divided by 2 into our I. So this one will be our another root. Now we'll apply our formula. This formula is our x square minus sum of the two roots into x plus our product of the two roots. So here it is our product of the two roots is equal to our 0. So here see, this one 1 plus this one also our plus, so it will be our 2. And this one is minus and this one is our plus, same number, so it will be cancelled. So it will be our minus 2x. So sum of the roots will got, what we get? 2x. So it will be our minus 2x. And this one see, it is our, if we are considering this one is our a minus b. This one we are considering a. This one we are considering as our b. So this one also same a. This one will be our b. So a plus b into a minus b formula will apply here. So it will be our a square minus b square. After a square minus b square, then it will be our 1, and here this one I square will be our minus 1, so minus will be our plus, so it will be our 3 by 4. Now we'll take LCM. If we take LCM, it will be our 4, and 4 plus 3 will be 7. Now these three terms together LCM if we take, so it will be our 4 only. So 4x, then 4 into 2, 8x, plus will be our 7 is equal to 0. Now cross multiplication, 4 into 0 is equal to 0. So the required quadratic equation is our 4x square minus 8x plus 7 is equal to 0. Now question number 2-6. So here the root, this one is our given p plus root over p square minus c. So other root will be our p minus root over p square minus c. Now sum of the roots into x plus product of the two roots. So here sum of the roots will see, this one is our plus, this one is our minus, will be cancelled, so will be remain our 2p will be our p plus p will be our 2p into our x, so 2px. And this one is our a plus b, it is our a minus b. Applying formula a square minus b square. So here a is our p and b, this part is our b. So square this one. So p square will be remain our p square, and this one square root and square will be cancelled. Will be remain our minus p, and minus minus will be our plus c. Now this p square is plus p square, is our minus p square will be cancelled. So will remain our what? X square minus 2px plus c is equal to 0. So which is the required quadratic equation. Now we'll start our question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3, it is very easy. See, find a quadratic equation whose roots are, we need to find out one quadratic equation. This quadratic equation root will be our, this roots will be 2 less than the roots of this equation. Whatever the equation given, suppose in this equation 2 roots, maybe it is our 8, one root, another root is our, suppose our 9. So then this equation you need to find out whose roots will be 2 less than these roots. So 8 minus 2 and 9 minus 2, that means it will be our 6 and 7. So like this roots will be our new equation. So this equation we need to find out. So here we'll see, we are considering here alpha and beta are the roots of the given equations. So whatever the equation given, this equation, these two roots we are considering as our alpha and beta. Therefore our sum of the roots, that means alpha plus beta, formula is our what? Minus b by a. So here minus, it is our formula minus, and b value is equal to our what? Minus 16. b is equal to our minus 16. So formula, and a is equal to our coefficient of our x square 1. So a will be our 1, and c is equal to our 63. So alpha plus beta, that means our minus b by a. So minus, then b value is equal to our minus 16, and a value is equal to our 1. So minus minus plus, 16 divided by 1 is equal to our 16 only. That means sum of the roots we got 16, and product of the roots, that means alpha into beta, is our c by a. So c value is equal to our 63, a is equal to our 1. So 63 divided by 1 is equal to our 63. Now we'll go to according to our question. This question it is given our, therefore the roots of the new quadratic equation will be, because according to question it will be our 2 less. So this equation roots we are considering is our alpha and beta. So alpha minus will be our 2 new roots, new equation. This equation roots will be our alpha minus 2 and beta minus 2. Now say, so this new equations, these two roots we got, these roots we need to find out sum. So sum of the roots, so sum of the new two roots is equal to our alpha minus 2 plus our beta minus 2. So it will be our alpha plus beta, and minus 2, again minus 2, so it will be our minus 4. So alpha plus beta already we got the value, it is our 16. So 16 minus 4 is equal to our 12. So one roots we got, our new equations is our 12. Another one will be our product of the two roots. So product, that means our alpha minus 2 into our beta minus 2. If we are multiplying these two, it will be our alpha beta minus our 2 alpha minus our 2 beta plus our 4. From this line, from here, these two terms, we are taking minus 2 as common. So it will be our alpha plus beta. Now before only we got this one, we take out in this one, alpha into beta, that means product of the two roots, we got 63. And sum of the two roots we got, it is our 16 plus our will be our 4. So 63 and plus 4 will be our 67, and 2 into 16 will be our 32. So 67 minus 32 is equal to our 35. Therefore the required quadratic equations, this formula only, x square minus sum of the two roots is equal to our 12. So 12 into x, so 12x, plus our product of the two roots is equal to our 35. So plus 35 is equal to 0. So which one is the required quadratic equation? Now number 3 one you'll see, number 3, reciprocals of the roots of the equation. So equation given our 2x square minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. Reciprocal, you know, if the one root is our a, so reciprocal of a will be our 1 by a. Like previous method, same things we are considering. alpha and beta, we are considering the roots of the given equations. Then sum of the roots will be our 7 by 2 and product of the two roots will be our 3. This one minus b by a. So here b is equal to our minus 7. So minus minus will be our plus 7 divided by our a value is equal to our 2. So 2. This is not divisible, so here it will be remain. And c by a, c is equal to our 6 and a is equal to our 2. So it is divisible 3. So product of the two roots will be our 3. Now it is our reciprocal. When the roots are reciprocal, the new roots will be our 1 by alpha plus our and our 1 by beta. Now we need to find out sum of these two roots. So it will be our 1 by alpha plus our 1 by beta. Now we take LCM. So alpha beta and alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta value we know just before we got this one here 7 by 2. So we put here 7 by 2 and alpha beta value is equal to we got 3. So we put here 3. Now first one same to same and down one, this numerator will be our reciprocals 1 by 3. So it will be our, not any common factor is there, so we multiply numerator into numerator and denominator into denominator. So 7 into 1 7 and 3 into 2 is equal to our 6. And product of the two roots 1 by alpha into our 1 by beta. So it will be our 1 by alpha into beta. So alpha into beta value we know 3, so it will be our 1 by 3. Now this required quadratic equation will be our x square minus our sum of the two roots. Sum of the two roots we got 7 divided by 6 into will be our x plus our product of the two roots is equal to our 1 by 3. So plus 1 by 3 is equal to 0. Now in these three terms we'll take as LCM. LCM will be our 6. Then we cross multiplication if we do, then it will be our 6x square minus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. This one is the required quadratic equation. Question number 4. Find the value of k. We need to find out the value of k such that 1 root of 2x square minus 5x plus k is equal to 0 is twice the other. That means if one root is our 2, then if one considering one root is our suppose 3, so other root will be our double of this one, that means it will be 6. So like this one, that means value of our k we need to find out. So if considering one root is our alpha, so other root will be our what? Double, that means 2 alpha. Now sum of the two roots, that means alpha plus 2 alpha is equal to our what? Minus b by a. So alpha plus 2 alpha is equal to our 3 alpha is equal to our minus, and b value is equal to our minus 5. So minus 5 divided by our a value is equal to 2. So 2. So here it is our minus minus plus becoming. So it will be our plus 5 divided by 2 and 3 we need to, because we need to find out only the alpha value. So 3 it is our will be down into 3. So it will be our 5 by 6. So alpha value we got 5 by 6. Now we need to find out product of the two roots. So here it is our two roots alpha and another root is our 2 alpha. So alpha into 2 alpha is equal to our c by a. So here c is equal to our k and a value is equal to our 2. So it will be our k divided by 2 and alpha into 2 alpha is equal to be our 2 alpha square. And alpha value we already got here, it is our 5 by 6. So here we'll put 5 by 6 and will be our whole square. So it will be our 5 into 5, 2 times 5, 5 square 25 and 6 square will be our 36. Is equal to will be our k divided by 2. Now this 36 is divisible by our 2. This 36 is divisible by our 2. So it will be our 18. So 25 divided by our 18 is equal to our k by 2. Now cross multiplication if we do, then it will be our k into 18, that means 18k, and 25 into 2. Now we need to find out the value of our k. So dividing this one, 2 into 25 by our 18, it will be our 25 by 9. So this 18 is divisible by 2, 9. 9 into 2, 18. So 25 divided by 9. So value of our required value of our k will be our 25 by 9. Question number 4.2. The question is given, see, 2k minus 5 into x square minus 4x minus 15 is equal to 0 and 3k minus 8 into our x square minus 5x minus 21 is equal to 0 have a common root. That means in both this equation have a common root. If we are considering this common root is our alpha, so this equation first equation will be our 2k minus 5 into will be our alpha square instead of this x, because now this common root we are getting this one alpha for this, it will be our alpha square. minus will be our, instead of this x will be our alpha, so 4 alpha minus our 15 is equal to 0. Similarly in this equation also, because alpha is our common roots, so it will be our 3k minus 8 into will be our alpha square minus will be our 5 alpha minus 21 is equal to 0. Now we are here applying our cross multiplication method. So cross multiplication method, so it will be our first one is alpha square, then will be our alpha into, and next one will be our 1. So when we need to find out our alpha square, so this portion will be our omitted. From this 2 we need to find out. So here it is our, this one, that means minus 4 into our minus 21 and minus down 1 into our top one. So minus 5 into our will be minus 15. Now we need to find out alpha, this portion. So this one will be our omitted. So it will be our top one minus 15 into our down one, 3k minus 8. Then our down one into our top one. So minus 21 into our 2k minus 5. Now 1 we need to find out, last one. So this one will be our omitted. So top one into our down one. So top one is our 2k minus 5 into will be our minus 5 and minus then our down one into our top one. So 3k minus 8 into will be our minus 4. Now we'll multiply. After multiplication, then we are getting this one, our alpha square divided by our 9, and alpha will be our minus 3k plus 15 and 1 will be our divided by 2k minus 7. Now therefore our alpha square divided by 9 is equal to our this one will be our equation number 1. This one we are considering as our equation number 1. After cross multiplication, this one 9 will go top, so 9 divided by 2k minus 7. So alpha square will be our 9 divided by 2k minus 7. This is our equation number 1. And this part also our equal to our this part. So similarly, this portion will go top here cross multiplication. So alpha will be our minus 3k plus 15 divided by our 2k minus 7. So it will be our equation number 2. Now, in equation number 1, see in this equation number 1, if we put the value of our alpha, so here it is alpha, in this alpha value, we'll put here this one and it will be our whole square. So putting the value of alpha in equation number 1, we have, so whole square it will be, because it is our square there, so it will be our remainder here, whole square. Now see 2k minus 7, here also 2k minus 7, but in our left hand side it is our 2 times because square top there, so 1 will be our cancelled, this one will be cancelled, here will be remain our only 1 time, so it will be our minus 3k plus our 15, the whole square into will be our, divided by will be our 2k minus 7 is equal to will be our 9. Now cross multiplication if we do, so it will be our down of 9, 1 is there, so 1 into this one same to same will be remain, and 9 into this one will be our 18k minus will be our 63. Now from this portion we are taking minus as common. If we take minus as common, so 3k will be our positive and 15 will be our negative, and whole to the power will be our 2, whole square it is. So 18k minus 63. Now minus our minus will be our plus. Yes, see minus it is our 2 times there because square. So minus will be our plus. So it will be remain our 3k minus 15 whole square. So 3k minus 15 whole square, that means a minus b whole square formula we need to apply here. So we are applying here a minus b whole square formula is equal to our same things. Now we'll like terms will keep in together. So a k square no more there, so 9k separate will be remain. Then 90k and this one 18k. So 18k we are shifting to our left hand side, so it will be our minus 18k plus our 225, and this minus 63 we are shifting to our right hand side, so it will be our positive 63. In our left hand side it will be our positive. Now we'll add this one, so it will be our 288, and 90 minus our minus 90 minus 18 will be our 108k. From these three terms, 9 is our common term, common factor. 9 is our common factor, so we are able to take 9 as our common. So 9 divided by this one, only k will be remain, k square will be remain. 108 divided by 9 will be our 12 will be remain, and 288 divided by 9 will be our 32. Now in these three terms we need to apply our middle factorization method. If we apply here middle factorization method, so it will be our, see in here it is remain our k square minus 12k plus our 32. So 4 into 8 will be our 32, and 4 in plus 8 will be our minus, that means 12. So here we need to apply minus it is we need to apply here. So k square minus our 8k minus will be our 4k plus our 32 is equal to 0. Now we'll take common, so it will be remain our k minus 4 into will be our k minus 8. Therefore either k minus 4 is equal to 0 or k minus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore k is equal to 4 or k is equal to will be our 8. Therefore the required value of our k will be our 4 or our 8. Question number 5. Under what condition 3x square plus 4mx plus 2 is equal to 0? And another equation is our given 2x square plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0 will have a common root. So like our question number 4, cross multiplication method we need to apply here also. So we are considering this one, alpha will be our common root. Let our alpha be the common root. Then same, this x square will be our alpha. This one, this 3x square will be our 3 alpha square plus our 4 and this x will be our alpha plus our 2. This one we are considering as our number 1. Similarly, this one will be our alpha square, then 3 alpha minus will be 2. This one will be our equation number 2. Now here we applying our cross multiplication method in equation number 1 and 2. For first one is our alpha square. To find out our alpha square, we need to omit this one. So it will be our top one into down one. So 4m into will be our minus 2 and down one into our top one. So it will be our minus 3 into 2. Then alpha time, only need to find out alpha. So this one will be our omitted. So it will be our 2 into 2. 2 into 2 and then 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2. Then one time this one will be our cancel, omitted this one. So top one into down one. So 3 into 3 minus our down one into top one. So 2 into will be our 4m. Now we'll multiply this one. So it will be our alpha square divided by minus 8m minus 6 and alpha will be our 4 plus 6 is equal to our 1 divided by 9 minus 8m. So alpha square divided by will be our 8m minus 6 is equal to will be our 1 by 8 minus 9 minus 8m. So this one. And again this part is equal to our this part. So it will be our 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. So alpha divided by 10 is equal to our 1 divided by 9 minus 8m. So alpha will be our alpha value will be this 10 will go top. So 10 divided by 9 minus 8m. So here also in this portion, first portion, alpha square value we will get alpha square is equal to our this portion will go top here, cross multiplication, then it will go here. So it will be our minus 8m minus 6 divided by will be our 9 minus 8m. So this one we are considering 3 and this one we are considering as our number 4. How number 4 it will be our, when both side we are squaring. This one already we square we got here alpha square. This side also we need to find out square. So both side we are squaring. So it will be alpha square is equal to will be our 10 square means our 100. 100 divided by will be our 9 minus 8m whole square. So this one will be equation number 4. Now if we are comparing 3 and 4. So this one also alpha square is equal to this part and this one also in equation number 4 alpha square is equal to this part means our this minus 8m minus 6 divided by 9 minus 8m will be our equal to this portion. So from 3 and 4 we got this two part is our equal. This part equal to our this part. Now here you will see in our left hand side denominator is our 9 minus 8m and here it is our 9 minus 8m whole square, that means our 2 times. So we are able to cancel this one. So here will be remain our only one time will be remaining this our right hand side like this. It will be our 100 divided by 9 minus 8m will be remain only, and this portion in our left hand side will be remain our minus 8m minus 6 is equal to will be our 100 divided by 9 minus 8m only one time. Now cross multiplication you need to do. If we do cross multiplication, so it will be our minus 8m will take common, minus will take common, so it will be remain our 8m and minus minus plus will be 6 into will be our 9 minus 8m is equal to 100. Now we need to see this portion, it is our 8m, it is our second part, second term it is our, so we need to make this one is our positive. If we make this one is our positive, so it will be our minus, so it will be our like this minus 8m and minus will be our 9. So before also here minus is there, so minus minus this minus and this minus will be our plus, so it will be our plus, so will be remain our 8m plus 6 and our 8m minus 9. This portion you will see from here we are this one making 8m one is we are making positive and 9 we are making our negative. For this region here it will be our like this. This originally 8 is our minus 8m plus our 9. So this minus we are taking common, so 8m and this one plus minus will be our minus 9. So 8m minus 9. Now this minus and this minus will be our positive. So it will be our 8m plus 6 into will be our 8m minus 9 is equal to our 100. Now multiplying this one, we are getting 64, then our minus 72m plus our 48m minus our 54 is equal to 100. Now 64m square minus 72 plus 48. These two are like terms. So 72 minus will be 48 is equal to our 24. And big number is minus, so it will be our minus 24m. Minus our 54. From these three terms, this one, 2 is our common factor, so 2 we are able to take common. So it will be remain 32m square, then minus 12m, then 77. Now we need to apply our cross multiplication method here, that means middle factorization method. So 77 into 32. 77 into 32, if we multiply, it will be our 2464. Now two numbers we need to find out, their multiplication is our 2464 and their sum or subtraction will be our 12. So here we got this one, our 56 and 44. So 56 minus 44 is equal to our 12. So if we multiply these two, we are getting same this one. So here we are using this one, minus 56 plus our 44. So minus 56 plus our 44 will be our minus 12. Taking common, so it will be our 4m minus 7 into will be our 8m plus 11 is equal to 0. Therefore either 4m minus 7 is equal to 0 or 8m plus 11 is equal to 0. Therefore m value will be our 7 by 4 or m value will be our minus 11 by 8. Therefore m is equal to 7 by 4 or minus 11 by 8 is the required condition. This one is our required condition. Question number 5.2. One root of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 will be n times the other, n times. So if we are considering one root is our alpha, so other root will be our n alpha. Now sum of the roots, alpha plus our n alpha is equal to will be our minus b by a, and here b is our b only, same will be remain our, and a also same a only, so it will be our same to same will be remain, so minus b by a. Now see, from these two, alpha is our common, in this term also alpha is there, this time also our alpha is there, so alpha will take common, so will be remain our 1 plus n is equal to our minus b by a. So alpha value will be our minus b divided by our a into 1 plus n. So this one we are considering equation number 1. Now product of the two roots, so alpha into our n alpha is equal to our c by a. So here c is equal to c, a is equal to our a, only same thing. So alpha into alpha will be our alpha square into will be n is equal to our c by a. So alpha square is equal to will be our c divided by a n. This n is coming here. So cn. Now this alpha value will put from equation number 1. Whatever we got in equation number 1, this one we are putting here. And this our square is there, so whole square. This one we are using from 1. So we are mentioning here it is from 1. Now minus minus will be our plus. So plus b square divided by will be our a square into will be 1 plus n whole square is equal to our c divided by a n. Now all ABC in same side and our n will be our in same side, will be transferred this one. So b square divided by will be our AC, this c will come down here. So it will be our, and this b square divided by will be our AC, and this our 1 plus n square will go over here. So it will be our 1 plus n whole square divided by will be our n. So this one will be our required condition. Question number 5.4. The root of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 will be in the ratio m is to n. Which ratio it will become our m is to n. So here it is giving our ratio of the roots, it is our m is to n. So if one, that means roots we are considering as our m alpha, so other one will be our n alpha. Now sum of the roots means our m alpha plus our n alpha is equal to our minus b by a. So here b is equal to b and a is equal to same thing will be remain our. From these two terms, alpha is our common, so alpha we are able to take common, so will be remain our m plus n is equal to our minus b by a. So alpha value will be our minus b divided by will be a into m plus n. This one we are considering equation number 1. Now product of the two roots, m alpha into will be our n alpha is equal to our c by a, same thing it is remain cc, and a same will be remain. Now mn into alpha will be our alpha square. So alpha into alpha will be our alpha square is equal to will be our c by a. Now here alpha value from equation number 1 we are putting here, this one here we are putting, and whole square. So it will be our minus will be plus b square divided by our a square into m plus n whole square. So here see, in our right hand side denominator m, a is there. Here also our a square 2 times is there. So this one will be our cancelled. So only in this side, our left hand side, only one a will be remain. So see, so it will be our mn into our b square divided by will be a into mn whole square is equal to will be our c, because this a and here one a will be cancelled. Now amn will be our in same side and our abc will be same side, will be separate this one. So here amn, this mn divide by will be our am plus n whole square, and this a will go with our c, so it will be our ac, and b square will come our down, so it will be our b square. Now cross multiplication will do. So amn into our b square, so amn b square is equal to will be our ac into our amn whole square, so which is the required condition. Now 5, last number 7. The sum of the roots of x square minus mx plus n is equal to 0 is k times their differences. This differences of this, their roots 1. So sum of the roots, if our alpha and beta, if we are considering of this equation, or the equation given, this equation, roots we are considering alpha and beta. So sum of the roots alpha plus beta will be our minus b. So minus b, here it is our minus this b formula, and b is equal to our minus m divided by a is equal to our 1, so minus minus plus m, it will be our plus m. So alpha plus beta will be our plus m, and product of the roots, that means alpha into beta, it will be c by s, so c is equal to our n and a is equal to 1, so n will be, so alpha into beta will be our 1 n. Now according to the question, sum of the roots, that means alpha plus beta is equal to our k times in their difference, that means alpha minus beta, this our roots difference, it will be our k times, so k into our alpha minus beta. Now squaring in both side, if we are squaring both side, it will be our alpha plus beta whole square is equal to k square into our alpha minus beta whole square. So according to our formula, we know a minus b whole square formula is our alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. So formula is our a plus b whole square minus our 4ab. So here a and b is our alpha and beta, so it will be our alpha plus beta whole square minus our 4 alpha beta. Now with k square we will multiply these two terms, this one and this one, so it will be our k square into alpha plus beta whole square minus will be our 4k square alpha beta. Now this our minus 4k square alpha beta will shift to our left hand side, and this our alpha plus beta whole square will shift to our right hand side. So we are shifting this one, so here it is coming, this is our positive becoming, because here it is minus, and this one will be our minus. In our right hand side, this portion will be our minus. Now from our right hand side, you'll see this portion and this portion is our common, so we are able to take this part is our common, alpha plus beta whole square is common. So in first portion will be remain our k square, so k square. In our second part nothing remain, means our 1, so minus 1. Now we'll put the values. Already we got our first alpha into beta is equal to our n, and alpha plus beta is equal to our m. So here we'll put alpha into beta, this one will be our n, and this alpha plus beta is equal to m, and it is our square is there, so it will be our m square, into will be our k square minus 1, so which is the required our condition. In this condition only, whatever the question asks, this one will be our k times, k times of their differences.